February the 27th, 2017. You're looking at Mike Albert's YouTube channel, and it's a video that he shared with Paul Begley yesterday. It's a radiation alert, and he's in New York, and I will link to the video. I want you to watch it on this channel. But 4,158 counts per minute is extremely high. Now, you notice he's got the cover off the case of his meter, but he mentions the type meters using. It comes from GQ Electronics. I looked it up, and this is their page, and he is using the GM300 at the very bottom. Again, the top's off, could have been cracked, who knows. But the 320 just above it is a non-Wi-Fi model. Then you see the one to the right called the V5 that is like a 320, but it adds Wi-Fi. Now, I don't care anything about the Wi-Fi because don't really like a lot of Wi-Fi devices in my home because they can be turned against you. Not only that, GQ Electronics has a website that ties in all their meters. Now, you can take the one on the left, not this Wi-Fi, but the 320 in the top left corner, plug it into your computer, and use your computer to send information if you need it. But the Wi-Fi ready, the V5 there on the right, guys, it sends information directly to their network. And about 2 or 3 years ago, I did a video talking about, I was very concerned about these radiation network sites and had they been compromised. Anyway, we'll look at that. But I did a search on the top 10 best Geiger counters 2015, and this goes into 2016 and 2017. It remains pretty much the same. But this little meter was amazing in the ratings. Out of 10, going up, number 10 being the top one. This one was number 9, second best at $100. If you go to the next one, you're looking at about $700 plus. And this one did a lot of things that we need. Now, if you click on GQ, the company that sells this particular device, they have this radiation map. It goes all around the world, and what you're looking at is people that are either connecting the 320 or the 300 to their computer, sending in information, or using the 320 plus with Wi-Fi and sending it directly in. Now, if we look at New York, I want to show you something. This is what concerns me. 2017, January the 3rd, we had a meter count come in from someone named Lenny, see that? At 1,197 counts per minute. Now, we have nothing else past that date, guys, from this particular person. Why? Think about it. Then let's go to the opposite coast. This is the 300E plus. This is the one that Mike was showing us. And we have a count of 590 there. History data, 2017, January the 29th. No further information. So what happened? Was it a meter that was extremely uncalibrated, or were they immediately notified? I mean, they saw it, and did they shut down the information coming from this particular meter site just the way they did on the East Coast? I don't know. But I mentioned this in the video earlier tonight. What we can do is set up to where we get about 10 of these across the United States. Then we need guys in Europe and the UK, set your networks up the same way I'm doing here. If I can't go worldwide with this, it would be too much in the beginning. But if you guys in Japan, and we look at the meters there, wherever you're at, anywhere in the world, set up your systems and set up maybe 10 individuals, because this particular meter does come in a 10-pack with a discount. You got 10 people that'll go in. It's not much, maybe $5 or $10 on the discount. But I think it's about $1,000 for 10 meters, which, again, about $5 off. But you can read information about this. This one, at that price, will pick up beta, gamma, and X-ray. It has USB power plus the battery. But look at the 320. And guys, I ordered this one today, not the Wi-Fi, but the basic 320. And I'm going to be part of this system. it will, and this gives you some information here. The CPM reading, background 20 to 40 counts per minute, public part granite 50 to 83, uranium, and it goes through that. But it has an app that you can download from the site. I will link to it. And it allows you to download this meter, and so that you can play with it before you buy it for free and get used to it. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of going through and punching some of the buttons and brought this up. And I'm not sure, you'll have to research it somewhat, but by downloading this software and then adding some hardware to your computer, you can actually use this device. But it would be really hard to move it around. Now the basic GMC 300, that's the one that we saw Mike Albert with the cover off. It's been used before. You see it at Chernobyl. Many things you can use it for. They took, if you'll look at this one, this was the GMC 300, the same one Mike had with the cover off. They flew with it over 2 days, and you can see the counts per minute on the left, over 1,000 as they reach certain elevations. So it's useful in a lot of different ways. This one is particularly important to me. Radioiodine 131, that's what they're picking up around the world now in the video last night. We talked about an 8-day decay period. In this particular meter, if you look at the bottom, real-time data was logged in by GMC 320 Plus. That's the one with Wi-Fi. Again, I ordered the 320 today, and it was exported to Excel. It has a lot of features that you can do this with. But it's showing that the counts per minute at 30,000 at the top of this graph. Then it's dropping down at the bottom as hours. By 60 hours, it had started to decay rapidly. That just the amount of information that can be collected, stored, and retrieved, and put into the Excel spreadsheets if you want to go that deep, or you can simply carry it in your pocket and look at what you're dealing with as far as counts per minute. Plus, it will switch over to millisieverts, things like that. But anyway, guys, I think it's important. It's not that expensive. That's why I researched it, around $100. And if we do this and we set it up right, say we set up one here with 10 meters in the U.S. to start out, and then you've got people in Japan, people in Europe, South America, wherever, Russia, China, and they go in, then they set up their systems, and once they get them set up, once we have ours set up, we tie them together with an accurate count. Nothing that anyone can come in and say, hey guys, you can't show this meter anymore because you know we're deplorables. We don't listen to that crap. So we're going to put up what the truth is. But anyway, it's just an idea, and like I said, I've got mine. And for you people that want to get into it, again, $100, and just for you and your family, that would be very important, especially on the West Coast right now, when you're dealing with Fukushima radiation, water, air, fish, things like that. So I would appreciate any input in the comments under this video, and I will link to the site where you can get this. And there's companies here in the United States that will save you the shipping, and one of them is Walmart, for example. In other words, they bought enough product from Europe to where you don't have to pay the price there, then pay the shipping, because anything over $100, I think at Walmart and some of the other stores, guys, is free shipping here. So just punch in the model number you want and go there and look if you don't want to pay that shipping. Either way, the same company gets the money. They're just giving you a better deal on that, and it'll save you maybe $5, $10, $15 shipping from Europe. Again, I'll link to the site. You go there, study it, see what you think about it. I think it's the best affordable model, and I have I don't have a horse in the race as far as making any money from this company or anything else, just research. One thing I can guarantee you is that information sent to me or wherever we set the main connection point up will not be compromised. It will not be. And guys, just think about it. There's a lot more information that this thing can do than what I've showed you on this video. It's just a quick overlay. But go there, look at the site, play with it. Again, I think if you do your research, this is the affordable alternative to what we're trying to do. Again, we need uncompromised information coming in, because we're already being told that Fukushima is critical. It cannot be stopped. A third of the oceans are dying on this planet. And plus, guys, you can set up a YouTube channel free and put this up, and then we can share all the information together, and you get credit for it and alert people in your area. Think about it. This is a heads up, guys. Be safe. I noticed Paul Begley was having technical difficulties getting his late night report up. We'll find out more about that, but in the meantime, again, heads up. Be safe.